sharp little ball here. Real chance! Lukumi, Mojica, Palermo. And it's James Rodriguez. Looking for options for movement. Promising position. Now to play for a goal kick. Højbjerg. Rojo. Mela. Looking for the run. Dorgu is wide and looking to get onto this. That's Isaken. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Denmark! And Denmark score first. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Denmark have fired themselves in front.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a...
Tries a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Played out towards the right wing, Isaken. Crosses it in.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Irias. Out for a throw. Now it's James Rodriguez. Denmark are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. He's got away. Dorgu. Great defending, strong and determined. And we have our very first corner. Cleared away. Searching pass is played there. And now they can spring out of defence. Out towards the flank. That signals the end of the first period. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Denmark come in leading by just the odd goal.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Denmark can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score. So right back into the action. Denmark currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Dorgu, who does have an assist to his name. He's picked his way through. He's having a hit! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Denmark have their second corner now. Eriksson with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. Denmark come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Decent chance!
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Can he get onto this? James. Oh, that's fabulous. It's a good look. A header! And yes, it's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and fed it perfectly.
So here comes a substitution. It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Denmark do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. He's found a way through. Mojica proves just a little bit too strong. Mojica, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make...
Shot a goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Suarez! And that is wildly off target.
A message to the wise, it's probably better to try and get him behind that defence than try that over and over.
That's been cut out, well played. Sanchez. He's under lots of pressure there. Steaming on. Big chance! And how did he not put that away?
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Lerma. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Tries one from range! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
They've played it short.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Munoz. And Quintero. Norgard.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to
No
be.
space here. Lerma. And it's Lerma. Quintero. Now this could be a chance. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
I think we're just about out of time, so many thanks to Jim, and a very good afternoon to you.